What's going on, boys and girls? My name is VK. Welcome to another exciting Fusion 9 tutorial. This is episode number 9 in my Fusion 9 series. If you haven't checked out the series, definitely check it out. I learned a lot of cool stuff. If you're a true beginner, this series is really the right one for you. Check in the cards for the playlist or on the channel or in the link down in the description. So, in this episode, we're going to be taking a look in how you can use techniques and methods, how you can play with mirrors and reflections when it comes to VFX in your films and indie films and movies, or if you're just experimenting around with VFX. This one is super simple. We're just going to take the simple steps here. We're not going to have any camera motion here. We're having camera on tripod. Just want to show the principles of how it works to remove reflections. Alright, so I have here taken a liberty to create a new composition with all the footage pieces we need. So we have person number 1, as we call it. So just myself watching my own reflection. Then we have a clean plate. So that is the second thing we have here. So we just have nothing, just a frame. I was standing behind the camera capturing the environment, so to speak. So we can use this clean plate to erase my reflection. And then I have what I call red, so myself in front of the mirror, but I was just planning on having this character in a red hoodie in the reflection, so I can have two characters or alternate egos talking to each other. So that is the goal with this project. Alright, let's start building up this scene. I want to do the exact same thing as I did in the example. So I'm having myself looking in my own reflection, then the reflection will fade away to the clean plate, and then the red one will fade up in the reflection itself. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So let's go ahead and move the red and the clean plate to their appropriate places in time. I want to begin with the clean plate and go to the red. So I want to combine the person number 1 and the clean plate. Easy to do. Let's take a merge node just like this to combine these two. Let's put the red output node to the input. So I'm going to put the person number 1 in the background. And as you know, the clean plate, I'm going to put this in the foreground just like this. Let's put the merge node on the second viewer so we can see what's happening. We're only seeing the clean plate, but that makes sense because we have laid the clean plate on top of the person 1. So if I would go ahead and move this around, we could see person number 1 underneath it. That's pretty logical. You only know how this works. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is to go ahead and restrict the area of the clean plate just to the mirror. Super simple to do. We have played around with mask in the cloning episode, and advanced cloning coming up soon, as you wished. But still, so we're going to use another masking tool called the polygon mask tool here. And the benefit using the polygon mask in comparison to the B-spline mask is that you can do straight corners. Not anything has to be rounded automatically. So what I'm going to do here is to go ahead and make a selection for the mirror or around the mirror just like this. Super simple one like this. So what we are seeing right now is that we have our clean plate inside here. So if I would play this clip here, we can see that I'm walking towards the mirror. And we can see in the original clip we have our reflection, but on our affected clip we have no reflection. It's just myself standing there but without any reflection. So what I want to do is to have them to look at each other, and here I want to fade in this reflection-ness, what you want to call it. So I'm going to select the polygon, the mask node here, and here we have the level parameter in the controls panel, which is just basically like mask opacity for this effect. So super simple. I'm going to have it on 0, right click on level, animate. Then let's go forward in time just a little touch here and put that to 1 or 100%. So now he's looking at himself and it fades away to remove the reflection. And at some point, a little bit afterwards, a couple seconds, now I want to introduce the character Red into this. So how I want to do this? Super simple. I'm continuing my timeline here. So I put a merge node. So we have cleared the clean plate. Now it's time for the red one to appear. That's the big benefit using node systems, is that you can build these mind maps to visualize the time and you can do it however you want. I really like to have them in this way that I can like basically visualize for myself that this is the timeline from left to right, and this is, I have put the clean plate on top because it symbolizes that it's on top of the original clip. It's super simple with node-based systems because you have that creative freedom. Alright, and after that, let's go ahead and put the red one here on top. Let's connect it to the green arrow there. And now let's put the merge node on the second viewer. Alright, so once we have it on the second viewer, we're doing the exact same thing. We're gonna go ahead and create a new polygon mask, create the polygon mask tool here. And let's go ahead and select the corners of the mirror here. Let's go one there and click there, and boom. That's what we got. So we have now our red character in here. So we can see him standing, having an argument with myself. Talk about self-conflict. Don't make fun of me. And now but the thing I want to do here is now to fade this character in from the clean plate we had earlier. So what I'm gonna do is that I can go take the clean plate, put that on the first viewer so we can see where the animation occurred. It occurred here. So then a couple of seconds, and I want the fading to happen with the red character. So what I'm gonna do is have the level at 0, right click on level, animate, let's go a second forward in time, and put that level to 100 or 1 pixel. So put the person number 1 in the beginning or in the first viewer so we can see a reference on what we have been creating. And let's put the final version in here on the right side. Let's hit play and let this do its render, and I will be back when we have a little render preview so we can see what we have done here. Alright, so now looking back, we have our reflection. He stands in front of the mirror, and then bammy wham, he disappears, looking nice. From there, we fade in our second character and the argument continues. Now we have created a pretty good composition here. So we have done the exact thing we wanted, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the whole tutorial. And don't worry, I will be moving towards the fact when we have a moving camera and having matte paintings and having cameras move past mirrors and this kind of stuff. But that will advance when we advance together in the series. Thank you guys for watching this video tutorial. I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And definitely consider subscribing to this channel if you don't want to ever miss out on a future Fusion 9 tutorial. I'm releasing a new tutorial every 2 weeks, so definitely tune in for those. My name is VK. Hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. I'll see you guys in the next one. So peace out.